これさえクリアできれば一気に解決に結びつきます。なんだ停電。
When looking for anime, there is no such things as one size fit all. They're all different and unique. All these shows have different style and have different receptions. The listing you are about to witness is my own personal verdict. These shows are all from the mystery genre and they are the best from where I stand. Before we begin, make sure to drop a like and subscribe button with the notification bell turned on. Now without keeping much of your time, let's just begin with the video.
君は選ばれたのだ。私の退屈を埋めるためのかけらの一つに。
In number 10, we have Gosik. Victory Q is an odd student of St. Margaret Academy, who is famous in the school as a golden fairy of a library. She possesses an advanced level of intellect which is inherited from her mother, who is rumored to have come from a village with supernatural power. Because of this, she is separated from the outside world, prohibited for leaving Saint's school. After years of isolation in the school's library tower, she meets Kazuya Kuzo in a chance encounter, and the two, alongside Inspector Greville of the surveillance police, solves various cases ranging from murder to urban legends. Victory Q adventures later made her develop feeling for Kazuya, which is constantly challenged by event that threatens their relationship. In number 9, we have Hyoka. Everyone wants to live their high school life to make many good memories. The high school student motto doesn't interest to Hotaru Oreki. He doesn't want to waste his energy on relationship, sports or other activity. Instead, what he wants is to save his energy by all means and spend his high school life being as plain as possible. But his life changes when he receives a letter from his older sister Tomoe, in which she wants him to enter in Kamiyama High School's classic lead club, which was in danger of getting disbanded as all previous members have graduated. Being afraid to refuse his sister, Oreki does so, thinking that this won't change anything in his life as he expected to be only a club member. But he finds out that he was wrong. When he enters the club room, he sees a beautiful girl standing near the window and looking outside. She notices Oreki and introduces herself. Her name is Iru from class 1A and a member of a classic lead club. After some time, his old friend Satoshi and Mayaka join this club as well.
実の家族に死ねって言うなんて、いつからそんな人間関係希薄な現代社会の病巣住人になったんだい？
病気そのものみたいな人がなんか言ってるよ。っていうか余計じゃダメじゃん。
We have Durarara. In Tokyo's downtown district of Ikebukuro, among many strangers, rumors and wearing of gangs and dangerous occupant, one urban legend stands out above the rest: the existence of a headless black rider who is said to be driven a jet black soundless motorcycle through the city street. Mikado has always longed for the excitement of the city life, and the invention from a childhood friend convinces him to move to Tokyo. Witnessing the black rider on his first day in the city, his wishes already seems to have been granted. But as the supernatural event began to occur, ordinary citizens like himself, along with Ikebukuro's most colorful inhabitants, are mixed up in the commotion breaking out their cities.
かしこまりました。人を規定するものなんか存在しない。お前は黙ってろ。やれよ。
And in number 7, we have Death Parade. After death, humans go to either heaven or hell. But for some, at the instant of their death, they arrive at the Quindecim, a bar attended by a mysterious white-haired Decim. He challenges to the death game, wherein they wears their lives and reveal their true nature. Decim himself is a judge of who loses and who wins, who goes to the void and who is reincarnated. And in number 6, we have very old anime, Higurashi When They Cry. This anime takes place in the fictional village of Hinamizawa in June 1983. Shortly before then, the main character, Kenchi, moves to the village and befriends with classmate Mino, her twin sister Sion and Ren, Rika and Sataku. Kenchi, our main character, soon learns of the village's annual Watanagashi festival, a celebration to honor and give thanks to the local deity, Oyashiro. Hinamizawa initially seems calm and peaceful, but shortly before the festival, Kenchi learned that in 1979 to 1982, after the festival, one villager would die and another would disappear. This series of mysterious incidents remained unsolved and is named Oyashiro Curse by the superstition villagers.
おい大丈夫か灰原
ええ、大丈夫。ありがとう。
怪我とかしてねえか
ええ。
肩貸してやろうか
Now let's move to Detective Conan, one of the oldest anime that I have known. A 17-year-old master detective has it all. He could solve any cases brought to his attention and in record time. His high school friend Ran is a karate expert and her father is a bumbling PI who is driven crazy by the fact that Shinji gets all of the great cases. One day when Shinji and Ran are in amusement park, the pair become separated. Shinji catches the wind of the dirty deal going down and spies on the pair of men in the dark trenchcoat. He is caught and the men use an experimental poison on him, intending to kill him. However, things don't work exactly as planned. When Shinji comes to the sense, he finds himself shrunken down to the size of 4th grader. He goes to the golf ball inventor that lives next door to him for help, and the inventor agrees to give him a hand. When Ran comes looking at Shinji, he has the inventor come up with a story saying that Shinji is a child named Conan. Shinji then makes it his mission to one day find the man who poisoned him and get the antidote. Thus conclude the backstory of the series. In each episode, Conan solves different cases in a style of all good detective shows, giving hints to help the viewer try to guess who the villain is while trying to keep his true identity a secret. And we have Erased in number 4. 29-year-old Satoru is sent back in time 18 years to prevent the event leading to his mother's death, which began with the series of kidnapping while he was in the 5th grade. Struggling manga author, Satoru is beset by the fear to express himself. However, he has a supernatural ability of being able to prevent death and casualties by being sent back in time before the incident occurred, repeating time until it's prevented. One day he is involved with the incident with his mother. Despite to prevent the incident, he gets sent back in time only to find himself as a grade scholar. Satoru brings himself to a new journey using his ability to prevent the past from changing into deplorable future. Now let's move to number 3. We have Bacon, a crazy fantasy caper involving alchemists, immortals, gangsters, outlaws and exile of immortality. Spread over several decades, in the year 1711, a group of alchemists are granted an elixir of immortality with the condition that they must kill each other until there can only one. The now immortal group totally decides it wasn't worth it and destroy the elixir, but one of them, Sizzler Quartz, starts to kill off his fellow immortal. Okay, it's Slither Quartz. To reduce the risks of Quartz tracking them all down, the group spread and goes their separate way. Neither of them cross paths again till 1930, when Quartz manages to create a new elixir of immortality. However, he loses it and it ends up going around town, taking to be a bottle of alcohol and unknowingly drunk by many residents. The drinkers of the new elixir include Isaac and Miraya, and a strange pair of thieves, the Gander brothers and the Mafia family and their associate in the Camorra. Now not only are a new group of immortals created, but the rumbling criminals underworld is about to explode.
これさえクリアできれば一気に解決に結びつきます。なんだ停電
In number 2, one of my favorite, Death Note. Genius high school student Light Yagami finds a supernatural notebook that allows him to kill anyone by writing the victim's name while picturing their faces. The story follows his attempt to become a god by creating a new world, cleansed of evil. Using a notebook and the complex conflict between him and all those who try to stop or help him, the original manga series is divided into part 1, which predominantly focus on Light's rivalry with L, and part 2, which focus mostly on Light's rivalry with Nier and Mellow. Many adaptations are based on part 1. This is my go-to anime if you are into mysterious anime or you like the intense nature much.
久しぶりですね。やっと会えましたね。ドクター天馬。ずっと探していたんですよ。ずーっとね。あなたとはゆっくり話がしたかった。もう逃げても無駄です。ゆっくり話し合いましょう。いつまでこんなことを繰り返すつもりですか、ドクター天馬。
Now let's move to last but not least. We have Monster. A brilliant neurosurgeon finds his life is an utterly turmoil after getting involved with a psychopath former patient. Dr. Kenjo, a young but extremely talented neurosurgeon, lives his life working in a hospital in Germany. He is replaced by his superior for his incredible surgical skill. Envied by his peers, and he is engaged to the daughter of the hospital director. But one day his bright future changes when a little boy is brought in with a serious head injury. Along with the twin sister, the aftermath of a family massacre. He is faced with a huge dilemma when his superior orders him to abort the boy's surgery and operate on Mayor instead, who was brought in much later. He decides that all life is equal and goes against his superior to save the boy's life, which ultimately results in the mayor's death. The boy survives, leaving Tenma's career in ruin, his engagement to his fiancée broken. His downward spiral begins when one night, while he is out cold in drunken torpor, the twin vanish from a hospital and Tenma's superior, along with the hospital director, and found dead. Tenma, having no excuse and the only one with motive, is the prime murder suspect. He goes in hiding and vows to find the twin and prove his innocence. Now it's time to end the video with a bang. So these were my best mystery anime to watch. I want to thank all of you guys sticking all the way to the end. If you loved the video, drop a like if you did enjoy the video, and as well, I will be seeing you in the next one. Till then, keep watching our video. Bye bye and have a great day. Fearless.